Hi everyone, we're coming into PAX Unplugged for the first time ever, day one. And we're starting off on this side of the hall, and most of the gaming area is over here. Thank you. And I'm really nervous, but I'm glad to bring some drag representation and trans representation to the hall. We have 5-ish plus appointments today, so I'm really excited to get through them. And let's play some games. Who are you and what do you do?
My name is Bernie Lin. I'm one of the co-founders, co-designers of Dead Alive Games. Brendan Kendrick is the other guy. He's currently demoing at the demo area.
Oh, okay.
We both either design the games together or we develop and publish the games together.
Tell me about Cyber Pet Quest.
Cyber Pet Quest is our newest release. It is a co-op adventure game for 1 to 4 players. You're pretty much one of the 4 cybernetically enhanced pets trying to find their owner who went missing in a world where humans have gone crazy.
Yeah, like Homeward Bound.
It's like Homeward Bound, and you kind of start off in a little city, and you kind of go through. It has multiple paths, choose your own adventure. It has everything that a campaign game has, so leveling up your pets, getting more equipment, getting more spells and stuff to use, as well as fighting different unique bosses and enemies and all that.
Yeah.
But the best part about it is the whole thing fits in this.
Oh, easy.
Yeah. So this is a game designed so you can finish the campaign. If you just want to play one chapter, it's 30 to 45 minutes, and you can take it on your vacation as your game to play and finish a campaign during that vacation.
Yeah.
So that's kind of Cyber Pet Quest in a nutshell.
Is there like a game master, or is there? It's
a co-op. Yeah. It just
everybody gets to play.
Yeah. It's like Gloomhaven, Oathsworn as a much simpler. More entry level, so definitely get casual game players who never played a campaign game before. If you have kids, 8 or older, play it as family night.
Yeah.
And that was the goal of our design.
Yeah, that sounds really cute.
Thank you.
What kind of like array of pets are we looking at?
We are looking at these 4 right here. Maybe I'll use this one.
Yeah.
The cat is the main character. It's a fully cybernetic cat. Raccoon, Freya the raccoon, Clay the dog, and Roman the goose.
As a Canadian, I love the goose. So
yeah, the goose is a pretty popular.
Yeah.
It's a Canada goose.
It has to be.
We had Canadian goose at one point, and they're like, well, the goose could be Canadian, but it's actually Canada. Someone corrected us. I guess it's a Canadian-Canada goose.
Yeah. Oh, it's in Canada?
No, this is still in the U.S.
Oh,
but
okay.
We said Roman's from Canada.
Yeah. Can you tell me about Lunar Rush as well?
Yeah, Lunar Rush, if you want to take a quick look, it's on the table there. Lunar Rush is a 1 to 4 player game. It's competitive Euro game where time management is key. So you are corporate conglomerates in the year 2149, and you just discovered a new type of gem and a new type of gem and a new type of metal on the moon that's better than diamond, better than gold. Everyone wants to go there, so you are sending people and resources up to the moon to build out your moon base to mine these new materials, send it back and sell it on Earth. Why does timing matter? If you want all your things this turn to go up to the moon to build your stuff, you can only take 2 items. If you're willing to wait a turn, 5. If you're willing to wait 2 turns, 9.
Right.
And similarly, sending like all the stuff you mine back to sell in the market, 1, 3, and 7. So now every turn you have to decide which path you want to take, and once you're on the moon, it's simultaneous play. You are all trying to upgrade your base and put the workers on there to produce stuff. That means like the game time can be played. It's probably an hour, 30-minute game. That's medium complexity. So it's a really fast game, lots of cool decisions. The rules are easy. And you're ultimately trying to compete in an Earth market where the more someone tries to sell one thing, the more the prices drop. So you're trying to switch to, something else is higher price right now. So there's a little bit of that too.
Yeah, we're learning about the economy.
Yeah.
In this economy?
I know. Yeah, very relevant game.
Yeah. I kind of like the simultaneous aspect because I feel like a lot of times with board games, it's my turn, and then some people take super long time to do their turns.
Yeah, I've definitely gotten to a point where I can't play games that are sequential unless the turns are really short.
Yeah.
Because, more and more games are simultaneous, and it is awesome. that you could just be like, I'm just going to work on myself. Yeah, sometimes you have to wait for a little bit, but if the
It's not as
downtime's low.
bad.
Yeah.
What is it like? Because I mostly do like video game stuff, but I'm curious what the indie scene for board games and tabletop is like.
Okay, yeah, I
I
mean,
guess that's a broad question, but
no, good question. I mean, I used to work a little bit in the video game industry, like LucasArts and then mobile games and all that. The indie scene is quite different. I would say, I mean, the passion is the same, I would say, in both.
yeah.
And unfortunately, because of that, people do it for, not the best.
pennies.
For pennies, and people are willing to do it. The board game industry probably even more so, because in a way it's a little more accessible. You don't need to know how to code, and anyone with a cool idea and willing to put in the work, get the artists and manufacturers to do it, can get a game out there, which is really empowering. The downside is everyone wants to do it. They're so passionate about it. So a lot of times the competition is fierce in the indie sphere. And just like, kind of like the video game industry, the big publishers a lot of times do kind of get the massive share of all the spending. But I would say in this one, there are a lot of gamers out there that really care about unique games that indie developers make, and that I think the indie developers and publishers actually can connect more with players on board games rather than video games.
Yeah.
Because we're at these conventions, we're always talking to players, we're playtesting with them. I feel that connection is a little more unique on the board game side.
Yeah, I feel like with tabletop, because they have those at the other PAXs too.
Yeah.
Like you have more of a connection in terms of because you actually like play
Yeah.
more physically with each other, and there's more of that back and forth.
Yeah, I definitely love that part about board games, and one of the reasons got out of video games is, I mean, as you know, sometimes it's a little bit of a grind and takes the joy out of playing. So I was like, okay, I'm going to work on other things, but on board games, I still feel the passion of playing it, even though I'm working on it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, no, you're very welcome.